technology screen. Trying to make a little room in here. All right, so this is from a batch we just did. We just finished this batch off of, actually, last video we finished this batch off. So this is batch number 030422. This is one we're actually doing right now, filling up my containers for my customers right there, getting the orders ready over there. This is usually more than we show off in our demonstrations, but I figure we talk about projector support. So we have, okay, put it this way, sorry. I'm busy right now, I'm really tired, eating at the same time, Doritos and eating, but all right, so anyway, let's get this started. Projector support. Now, we have a policy on our website that actually shows the projectors that we support at the end of the day. So this is why we advise you to read through all the information on the website. We have a lot of information in there on the screen paint, what projector we support, to read through this, because this basically could save you some time and some money, because our screen paint will not support projectors, and they will support the projectors only found on the list. If your projector is not on the list, it will not be supported by our product, because we haven't tested yet. But so far, all name brand projectors are supported by our product. If it's something completely different that's not on that list, we are not going to be able to support it. So from time to time, we will get, and not same thing rude about anybody, from time to time, we will get a customer that will order and not look at the list. And from there, we're not going to leave them hanging, because we know the product is not going to be working properly, but we will help them out, fix the problem, so that way they can have the screen. It's going to be more enjoyable. Can we design a screen paint that works with other projectors? Yeah, we can. We can do that. But we have no interest in that. We can help them make his performance much better than what it's before. It's not going to be a total black screen. It'll probably be near the gunmetal area. But as I said before, this is something we're not interested. We're interested in doing our black technology. But we do advise for you to read the information or post it onto the site. So that way you can get the best performance out of your projector. So I'm going to be putting a list, a policy list down below, which is going to show the projectors that we support. And that's basically about it, to help you out. So like I said, please read through the policy carefully and see if your projector is going to be compatible with our products. Now, like I said, he sent me some pictures back, really nice gentleman, sent me some pictures back, and the screen was coming up really, really dark. And I'm thinking, like, how is that possible? Because the technology we have here produces an extremely high white level, which you're seeing right now. It's producing amazing white levels. We have my friend Hector, who favorite customer. He's one of our awesome customers. We got a lot of favorite customers, but he's our awesome customer. But anyway, he sent over pictures outside. His projectors are pretty much low caliber, like ours. So he's picking up with no problem. Then we have other customers that are displaying theirs, and they're picking up with no problem whatsoever. So, we've done these tests on 1,000 lumen projectors. We do demonstrations outside. So when I was looking at the screen, I was like, there's something wrong with it. So I said, can you do me a favor, send me settings? Sends me settings inside the projector. His settings are through the roof. And then I asked him, what is the name of your projector? And he named the projector that was not on the list. It's a third-party projector. We don't support those. That's the reason why the screen was coming up. Now, he already shared some pictures with me. We're going to help him out with the problem. Like I said, we can design something for him that he's going to get a good performance, better than the white screen, and still be able to use the projector at the end of the day. So we're sending that down to him free of charge. I have no problem, like I said, at the end of the day, helping our customers out. But we do advise you, please read through those detailed specifications on the site. That's why they're there for. That's why we put all that information in there for you to read through it very carefully. It's right there over before you check out. I'm going to see if I can basically work out something with, if I have to pay for the option that will not allow you to go through a shopping cart unless you read through the option. Because, like I said, the information is right there for you to read. So some people skip through it. They're a little excited and they skip through it. They don't want to read through all of it, but I advise you to read through it. Anytime I'm buying anything major, I read through everything on it. I do all the research, everything on it. Because at the end of the day, I'm going to make sure I was going to get. When I got the Quest 2, I think I did 2 months worth of research on these glasses before I bought them. I checked out people's reviews. I checked out other people had them. People reviewed them. Did my research. A lot of money for these glasses. So I got what I paid for. Exactly what I paid for when I got them. But that's why I advise you to read through all that information. This is why I can't express enough When I tell people at the end of the day that when people think I'm trolling someone, no. When I tell you that your website has to have detailed information in there for the customer, this helps the customer at the end of the day. It must be there. All that information. So we're going to help him out. We're going to send something down for him. It's going to work great with his screen. And we're going to get him a customized. So that'll help him out. Please understand, if usually we don't have to do this. Understand this. People don't understand this. It's a policy on the website. You bought that product and we tell you it doesn't support under that technology, under that projector, we are not obligated to send you jack out at the end of the day. Nothing. Period. I do it because at the end of the day, I want to see him get the best enjoyment out of his home theater setup. And he has that right to have the, I mean, at the end of the day, like I said, he broke the policy. He should have did what he's supposed to do. He should have read the policy before doing it. And at the end of the day, yeah, like I said, I got bills to pay and everything. I'll lose $556 at the end of the day. But like I said, I'm not going to sell somebody something that doesn't work on our screen. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. So, but since he already made the purchase, he painted the screen already, we're going to send something down for him to help him out. That'll get his screen up and running, that we can enjoy his home theater projection setup. I'm not going to leave anybody out in the cold like that. Mind you, we do this, keep in mind, this costs us money. So this product, he's not paying anything for this product. This is free. We're shipping the paint out to him free. Everything's going out to him free. He's not paying a dime. He already paid already. He paid his $556 for the product. I'm going to make sure he has a screen that actually works at the end of the day. So he's good to go. That's what we do. We customize anyway, so, you know, he's good. Now, also, too, the containers, because we're using the new slim containers now. These are 48s. We did the pour off on the water to see how much water would take for original 48. For the new slims, the slims actually fit. These are filled to the top, okay? Just to let you know. They're filled to the top. They're sealed quite well, but they're filled to the top. But like I said, nice guy, real cool dude, nice guy, real nice guy, cool dude. Very polite, very pleasant. Came on there, talked to me. He didn't scream or yell or say anything nasty. Real cool, real nice guy. But yeah, we're not gonna leave him hanging. I'm gonna design something real nice for him. Ship it over to him. He's gonna get a kick out of it. It's gonna work well with his projector. Now, for those who are gonna say, hey, well, how come you guys don't design for those projectors? We don't. We do black technology only. That's what I like. And that's what I feel that is the best. Black technology pulls out, like I said, it does amazing things. As we're doing this right now, I'm going outside today and do a demonstration. So I'll be outside today playing around. But that's what I love about this technology. It looks absolutely incredible, and it gives you that OLED kind of look. It's beautiful. I love it. But no, we have no interest in ever doing any gunmells. What's the point? The technology produces a higher contrast level. Its white levels are actually amazing. Its colors are insane. But like I said, please, and I can't express this enough, read through the information that is posted onto the specifications. There's information on shelf life. There's information on different forms of screens you can paint on, what surfaces you can paint on, what surfaces you can't paint on. All that information is there. I think a few people watched me when I went in and I designed the specification sheet. I literally had so much in the specification sheet, I maxed out the 5,000 on YouTube. I was doing it on YouTube. I was typing it in on YouTube, putting in the specification sheet there. And then I was going to copy and paste and send it to the website. But YouTube didn't have enough. YouTube only had 5,000. I maxed out their 5,000. I had to bring it down and fill out the rest of it onto the site. That's how much information is on the product. All right, so let's get our products here ready for our customers here. That's what I'm doing right now. Getting them set up. There we go. I think next time I order the 20-ounce containers, I'm definitely getting the black lids. I like the black lids much better. We're doing those next. Definitely doing the black lids. And I'm thinking about changing the price on the, I'm going to change the price on the 1 gallons. 1 gallons are a little expensive. They are, I feel that. $700, yeah. So we'll bring them down, we'll drop them at $100. So we put out the $100 discount anyway anytime people buy them. All right, so batch is completed. Done. We got enough cake left over. Finish off. I got 120 screen to test out too. So we got plenty of left over. That's good. I'm gonna make another one tomorrow. This one over here. Sorry, people. Here real quick. And this is the most I've showed off in a batch demonstration. Showed off Mixie. Mixie is the mixer that we use to mix the product. And everything's thoroughly mixed. Cleaned up. Now see, this is what I'll be happy with. I don't want to do 40 containers, 50 containers, 80 containers. It's a lot of work for me at the end of the day. I'm happy with this. People are like, but that doesn't seem like a lot. I'm not trying to brag here. All right, just keeping it humble as can be. God blesses us. That's the day. Those are 556 a piece. Those are $209 a piece. Then I got another screen upstairs we just knocked out. I'm gonna tell you the price of that. And we knocked out two other big ones a couple days ago. So this happened in the last couple of days. How good God is. That's all I need right there. I'm not a greedy man. That's all I need. 5 orders, happy man. That's all I need. Not a greedy man. Because you know why? 5 orders is a couple grand right there. That's like 2 or 3 grand right there. About 2 grand. About 2 grand. So that's all I need. I'm not a greedy man. Don't want to be rich. Don't want to drive expensive cars. I want that. I want to live a simple freaking life. Like to have a farm, grow my own food, harvest my own energy. Simple life. Don't want all that glamour. Don't want that at the end of the day. I have people say, but you know, your product, you can make a lot of money. You can make a lot of money. I don't want a lot of money. I want to live a normal life, simple life. I want to have enough to be happy, but not too much to be miserable. Too much money make you crazy at the end of the day. Be happy with the simple life. That's what I like. I don't have a ton of orders on the table, which I'm happy about, because if I have like, last time we did orders, we had like something like 50, 60 orders. You know how much a pain in the neck that was? That was a headache. I had to get up in the morning, I had to process all that paint, all those orders. It was a lot, even though it's a blessing, and I thank my Lord for giving us that. But just that simple right there, it's enough money for me to pay my rent, my bills, whenever I got to pay off. Some money left over, get some VR glasses, a couple games. I'm a simple man. Don't take enough to make me happy. A ham sandwich with some cheese and a bowl of cereal and some cartoons. I'm a happy man all day. Buying a couple cheap video games, playing a couple old-fashioned vintage games outside on the game system. Happy man all day. But I don't need all that. Had all that when I was going to restaurant school. When I was in my my mid-20s, and I was going to restaurant school, I was making $25 an hour. $25 an hour. I was working at the Betfits, Hard Shell Cafe, Bookbinders in Philadelphia. I was making some good money. Traveling, going here, going there, shopping, spending, the whole 9 yards. Money don't make you happy. It don't. God makes you happy. Money don't make you happy. If God wanted me to be rich, he would have made me a rich man. He'd have made me a filthy rich man if he wanted me to be rich. But at the end of the day, like I said, people lose their salvation over money too. Gotta be careful. It's a huge weapon. Now, like I said, people say, well, money's evil. Money isn't evil. It's how you use money that makes it evil. You can have a man to be a millionaire, and he takes his money and he uses it to feed the homeless and help the homeless, and he does his money for good. And you have a man that takes his money and uses it for evil. Depends on how you use it. Money's not evil. It's how you use it that makes it evil. So I'm happy with what I have. Simple life, people. And about all that. Being happy with God blesses you to have. Nah, I don't want the at the end of the day, truthfully, I mean, eventually, I am going to start a bigger company. I do want to do the wallpaper screens, but by then, somebody else will be running it for me, and I could just sit and relax. All I have to do is just go in and just sign documents. That's it. I'm going to spend my time sitting outside, staring at the grass, watching the squirrels, throwing some VR glasses, enjoy a bag of chips with a ham sandwich and something to drink, something like that. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's why when people sit there and talk about travel and all that stuff, you know how many different countries I've been to already? Again, you know, I used to be a chef, so I made some good money, serious money. And I got a chance to be to go to travel to Europe. I've been to Paris, I've been to Hong Kong, I've been to France, I've been to all those places. I got a chance to travel. Do I miss, to honestly, would I like to go back? Yeah, I would like to go back one day. I would like to go back and see the Eiffel Tower again. I would love to see it. And that's the way things are going now. I'm not, wee. Yeah, I've been there, 5-star hotels, the whole 9 yards, everything. Eat at fancy restaurants, all that stuff, everything. Yeah, I've been there, done it. I'm 54 years old. I had a chance to experience some good stuff in life. But as you get older, you just see things differently in the world you do. It's the simple stuff that makes you happy in life. Not having all the expensive stuff, fancy cars and jewelry and all that stuff. Nah, that stuff won't make you happy. And most importantly, what brings you happiness is God at the end of the day. Yep. I remember when, let's see. So I remember my goal was to live downtown in Center City. I was going to get this nice high-rise studio apartment, big studio apartment with upstairs and downstairs loft. You know what I mean? I wanted to be in the city. My brother actually lived in the city. He was a Wall Street boy. He lived in the city, right? Living in Center City costs money, especially depending on where you're living at. Like we know New York City, depending on where you're living at, New York City costs money. So he had a spot down there already. You know, his parking space was like around the corner, you know what I mean? Walking distance to the movie theater, the mall, anywhere you want to go. I thought that was freaking amazing. But I could never understand why. Every time you go into his house, he constantly had the stereo always playing. It's because the noise from the outside drove him crazy. And he finally moved. He finally moved to the suburbs, got himself a nice big house, got the 2 cars in the front and the garage and the whole 9 yards or whatever. And he's been out there ever since. And I never could realize why he left all that nightlight. That, you know, it's amazing. Walk outside to the city buildings, the skyline and all that. And he just said to me, you know what? When you get older, you're going to figure it out. And he was not joking. I never did move to the city at the end of the day. And now I'm just trying to get myself farther and farther away out into the country where I can have more of a peace of mind. And that's why I'm studying all this stuff called hydroelectric energy and water harvesting and all this stuff while I'm here, because I plan to get out and get my 4 to 5 acres and live out there. And every once in a while, they say, Mr. Bird, we need you to sign off on these documents. I just throw my VRs on. Hopefully it work. And I can do that VR conference room and all that stuff. Oh, yeah. I've been researching that stuff like crazy. You can actually do it, people. They have a set. I don't know how much they charge for them, but freaking they're 5K. They're 5K. I think they're over 160 frames per second. These things are insane, but they're made for corporations and businesses to actually do meetings and stuff like that. They got a little bit of it on Quest. Quest does have a little bit of that software on there. They have apps that you can go in. You can actually do meetings and stuff, which is pretty cool. Everybody's working from it anyway, right? They're working from it anyway. All right, people. Let me see. Let me get these customers all taken care of for the day. We did the batch number. That's all good. Paint's all good. Everything's working fine. I got to get this customer taken care of. So he has his screen. As soon as we get his stuff out here, the sooner he can start watching his screen. Get him taken care of. And then, let's see. Oh, we have a 120-inch acoustic string demonstration to do today for a customer. A friend of mine wants to light his house up with a lot of neon. We're going to help him do it. Hope he knows what he's getting himself into. Because, man, when I say I'm going to light his house up, I'm going to light his house up. Yeah. He likes the neon lights I have in the house. Where he's at, the neon lights are a little expensive, so we're going to hook him up. We're going to send him out boxes of neon lights to hook his house up, light it up. Make that sucker look like a carnival when I get done with it. All right, people. Let's see. I'm going to get out of here, get these orders all taken up, bust down the shop, and let's see what time. We got to get outside. I want to enjoy some of this weather out here to go play around with the screen outside. So let's get that done. And keep in mind, we're going to be upstairs on the deck. We're going to be doing an outside ultra short throw setup out there. Projectors out there we're going to be using are going to be under 200 bucks only. All right, got to go. Thank you all, and God bless.